So this morning, I'm going to show you some simple things to do with a puppy. This puppy's 7 months old. She doesn't know a lot, but that doesn't mean I can't expose her the correct way to livestock. Here. Down. Good girl. So we're going to do chores with her this morning on these lambs. I want her to think about what she's doing and be calm so that she doesn't get the lambs too riled up. And I'm going to apply some of the things that I showed you in my obedience tug games with her. The walk-ups, the outs, stuff, and the downs and the stands. So those will all come into play now. Of course, she won't. It's easier to do it off of stock than on stock, so we have to retrain a little bit, but it'll come faster because she does have a little bit of a foundation in those things. Okay, right there, walk up, Roxy. Right there, walk up. Good. Right there, walk up. Good girl. Right there. Good. Right there. Good. Down. Good. Good. Now I'm not going to get her down. So she got up and I corrected her. Good girl. I corrected her with my line and her pinch collar, but not my voice. Good girl, Roxy. I'm not going to get her a lot closer because if I do, the lambs are going to get too worried and they'll be moving a lot, which will cause her to move. Livestock movement causes our dogs to move. So we have to train our dogs that they don't always have to respond to the movement of livestock unless it's necessary, asked for, etc. Lie down. Good girl. So I'm going to leave her. Good girl. Lie down. Good. Lie down. And I'm going to lie down. Okay. Good. So we're going to start again because she got up. It's no big deal. That's why she has a line. She has a line so that I can step on it in case something goes wrong. Go by. You always have to have one eye on the puppy and one eye on what you're doing. Good. So they went in the creep, and that's not going to help, so we need to flank the other way. Here. Good. Way to me. We got to get them out of the creep. Way to me. It's all good. It's all good. Practice is good. When things go wrong, it's just an opportunity to repeat it. Good. Stand. Stand. Good. Right there. Good. Good. Get around. Get around. Good. Or I could give that a flank word. Right there. Walk. I want to keep them from going in the creep. Good girl. You're good. You're good. Good. Right there, down. Good girl. Down. Watch. Wait. Down. Good girl. Good job. Good. Lie down. Watch your sheep. Lie down. If she gets up again, lie down. I'm going to keep repeating the command to her. So hopefully she'll remember what she's supposed to be doing. Roxy, lie down. Lie down. Good girl. Things don't always go perfectly, and in how you respond to things when they don't go perfectly, very important. Good girl. So while I'd love to show you perfection, that's not real world. Good girl. Keep one eye on the puppy, one eye on what you're doing. Good girl, lie down. Good down. Good girl. Much better this time. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, Roxy. Watching those lambs? Yeah. Watching those lambs? Good. Good girl, Rox. Good girl, Rox. Good. Good. Good watch. Good girl. Good. Good. So now I'm going to put her a little closer because I've got my line in my hand. Right there. Stand. Stand. If she lays down, I'll just go, good girl, good stand. I want her to put a little more pressure on the lambs. Maybe they'll do something and we can cover them. Watch them now. Good girl, watch them. Good girl, watch them. Good. Good, watch them. Good. And you'll notice when I ask her to cover, I'm going to yank her, give her a little tug backwards. Good. Watch, watch, watch. Watch. Good. Good girl. Right there. Right there. Stand. Put a little more pressure on them so they get a little squirrelier. Good. Good girl. Good job. Good watch. Good girl. So they're still staying together pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purposely flank her so they start to move, and then I'll let her cover them. Roxy, go. Good. Right there. Right there. Good. Good girl. Right there. Good watch. Good watch. I'm sorry about my dogs in the kennel. It's very close, and so when they hear me be excited, they react. Sorry about that. Good girl. Way. Good. Watch. Good girl. Good watch. Good. So I'm not letting her go forward a lot, and the line and the pinch help her stay lateral rather than forward. I mean, let her put a little pressure on them, but I don't want her diving in or anything like that. Good girl, Rox. Good watch. Good girl. Good. And she's watching them very well, and she's got them tucked into the corner now, fairly tidy. And so there's not really, I guess I could try one more time. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to flank her away again so that the sheep move off a little bit, and then I'll let her cover. Away. Good. Good. Watch. Good. Watch. Good watch. Good girl. Good. And the pinch makes, I can tug on her so lightly and get a reaction off of her. I hate when people deaden their dogs' necks with flat collars. The purpose of a pinch is so that the dog never gets that deadened neck. They're always respectful, and I can use the least amount of pressure possible on them with a line. I don't want to have to drag them around. I want them to take my little subtle cues so that they feel. Good girl, Roxy. This is excellent. Good girl. Good. So now we're going to flank her and let them go into the creep. And you'll notice I'm going to get alongside of her so that I can make her square out, because if I don't, and I'm going to use go by. Good girl. Go by. And down. Good job, Roxy. Very nice. And I would say at a scale of 1 to 10, she was probably, in my hand, maybe a 4 pulling. I don't want her not pulling at all. I want her to want to keep pressure on the livestock, but I don't want her yanking me and trying to get away from me and trying to bolt into the livestock. So a little bit of pressure is good. Too much pressure, I try to have the line slack, or good feel, pressure and release. So if I ask her for something, and I have to pressure the line with a little tug, when she responds, I immediately go back to a relaxed, loose line. Because that's her reward. Her reward is the fact that the line got loose. And she's a good girl. Yeah, you're doing good. For 7 months old, she's doing great. But I really think that the tug obedience games has prepped her enormously for these types of little exercises with the feeding of the lambs. And so now I'm going to call her off, and we'll be back later to feed alfalfa. Okay, that'll do. Good girl. That'll do. Good. Good girl. That'll do. Good girl.